They're not my kids, and not my problem. 6 years ago, when my wife had our son, I was on top of the world. I married my best friend, we had this perfect little family, and life was exactly what I thought it would be. But around the time he turned 3, something felt off. He didn't look like me at all, not even a little bit. I kept telling myself kids change as they grow, that maybe he got all her genes or whatever. But then my wife started acting weird. She'd say she was going to Target and come back 4 hours later with nothing. Or she'd claim she had a work dinner, but her coworker would mention something completely different happened that night. One time her friend straight up told me she caught my wife flirting with her boyfriend at a party. Every time I brought it up, she'd cry and tell me I was being paranoid, that she loved me so much and would never do that. And like an idiot, I believed her. Last year, she got pregnant again. Part of me hoped maybe this would prove I was wrong about everything. But when the baby was born, she was clearly mixed race. I'm white, my wife is white, and this baby was not. I refused to sign the birth certificate right there in the hospital. The nurses looked at me like I was crazy, but I didn't care. I demanded a paternity test for both kids. Results came back 2 weeks later. Neither of them were mine. Not the 6-year-old I'd been raising, not the newborn. 0% match on both. I filed for divorce that same day and started packing my stuff. My wife completely lost it. She followed me around the house crying. Then she got mad and started screaming that I was abandoning my family. I told her they were never my family to begin with. She called me every name in the book. The worst part was when I was loading boxes into my truck. She literally dragged my son into the room and made him stand there watching me pack. He was confused, asking why I was taking all my stuff. She told him to ask Daddy why he's leaving. I just kept packing. What was I supposed to say to him? That his mom cheated and he's not actually mine? He's 6 years old. That night after I moved into my buddy's spare room, she started the phone calls. First, she'd call crying. Then she'd have my son call. He'd be sobbing, asking when I'm coming home, saying he misses me. She'd do this at like 2 in the morning sometimes. I stopped answering after the 3rd time. Then she started showing up at my work. Security had to escort her out twice. My parents were the only ones who got it. My dad told me I did the right thing, that no man should raise another man's kids after being lied to like that. But my brother called me a piece of garbage. My sister won't even talk to me. Her exact words were, "That little boy thinks you're his father, and you're just walking away like he's nothing."